Good evening, brothers and sisters of St. Paul's Church. Hi, once again, it is Pastor Leon with my co-host Elizabeth Solomon.
Hi.
And tonight, we got special guests, Daniel and Mia. And of course, in the background, not forgetting little Adriel and Faith. But Adriel's not too little, he's a bit bigger now. Yeah, he can even say, hello, Uncle Leon, how are you doing? When he spoke earlier to me. So, thank you for allowing us to come in tonight once again into your home to do some home invasion, and so tonight, as I said, we got Daniel and Mia on board. Daniel, Mia, thank you for taking your time through your busy schedule to join us tonight. So I'd like to welcome you. Thanks.
Thank you. Hello.
You're welcome.
Okay. I think for many of us, this talk show has been quite an eye-opener to many because it allows many of the members to know what actually happens in the lives of many of the members. We come on a Sunday, we sit down, we go off after that, and we don't really know what our members do. So it's an opportunity for you to share. And so I'm going to throw the first question to the both of you all. What do you guys do as your professions? Yeah.
I can go first because I'll be fresh.
Sure.
Actually, I do sales and marketing for food ingredients companies.
Okay.
So I've been doing that for around 8 to 10 years. Prior to that, I was working for the government.
Ooh.
Right now, I'm with a dairy company you guys might know, Friesen Campina. They make Dutch Lady and diesel milk. Yeah.
I think a lot of us grew up on Dutch Lady. What? Not you.
I did.
Yeah, I know, I did.
Our era.
Yeah.
Too young. Yeah.
UK kid.
They had all the good stuff, sir.
Okay, so that's what you did. All right, thanks. Dan, I know what you do, and Liz knows what you do, and I think a lot of other people also know, but I think majority don't really know what you do. Yeah.
So I run my little outfit. It's a events-based agency where we do activations, deployments, events related. So it's quite everything we do from mall decors to conferences. We also do road shows. We do design, we do fabrication, we do build-ups. And then now in recent times, we do more on web-based webcasting stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so that, and also I have a bit of F&B business as well.
Okay.
So that one is another thing that we do, diversification.
So pretty busy, huh? In a way.
Yes and no.
Okay.
During this period of time, especially for circuit breaker measure, we were very busy when our children was at home. During the past, the initial first, I think 1.5 months, 2 months.
Close to 2 months.
Yeah, close to 2 months. So it was quite a bit of a hassle with the two of them. No day, no night. Right now, I have to tell Faith, don't touch the fan. But now that they're back to school, it's a bit more relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah, more relaxed.
Okay.
Work-wise, there's nothing much that we can do actually.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, so at least a lot of more people now know exactly what you do. And you want to ask them any trick question that you have?
Yeah, but I'm very curious. How do you all actually meet?
Aha, the $1 million question. So now he's exiting. How do you guys meet? Yeah, that's the question. Hey, Dan, come back, man. Hello. Oi. Hello, don't run away, man.
I'm going to grab a drink.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Mia. Okay, spill the beans, Mia. Hi, Faith.
We met at a cooking class, actually.
Where?
A cooking class?
Did you say
What?
cooking class?
Yes.
That's so rare. What?
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
cooking class.
it was a very unique cooking class because it was a speed dating cooking class.
You mean we have speed dating in Singapore? Sorry, if I'm so swaku.
Yeah,
You mean
last time you don't have to go and meet people. Nowadays, I think people need to go intentionally to meet people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it was a cooking class that was in the form of a speed dating. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So, so you both met at this, but of course it would have taken some time for him to woo you, lah.
Sorry?
it would have taken some time for him to woo you, right? I mean, not like, hey, on the
Actually-
spot, I can cook real good, man, and so can we go out, now cook for you, something like that?
No. So actually, it was a speed dating singles meet lah. So
Okay.
I was part of a group of friends that we were singles and we were trying to basically expand lah. For me, I was like, okay, I'm not seeing anyone, so just broaden your social circle. So I was with a few friends. Then one of my friends called me and asked me, hey, they are one-man shop of the whole balance of that particular speed dating.
Oh, you were that Lego block, man, the central Lego block.
I
to
wouldn't
the
say
group.
so lah, but yeah. So I went there with a condition that I had to leave on a specific time because I was celebrating my niece's birthday.
Okay.
I think it was her
Second birthday.
2-year-old birthday. Yeah. So what happened was that I went there, and then after that, the host, right? Host,
Vanessa.
Vanessa Frieda. She tell me, said, no, you cannot leave. She mandated that to stay.
Okay.
Yeah. So long story short, we did the speed dating thing. All of us had to do cooking stuffs. I still remember she was very draconian on how to cut certain things or how to peel out, the prosciutto.
That's my criteria.
meat.
The person must know his food.
Yeah. So I don't know Peranakan food. Like she always cook something or ask me to critique about her bread and everything. I don't know how to critique. When she cooked a kueh salad, I critique number one already. I say this is not enough salt. You need to add salt to the coconut, bring out the flavor.
Anyway, we start from the speed dating because I think I don't know if you know, the rule of the game is that at the end of the night, you're supposed to write 3 people that you think you want to get to know more after the 5 minutes of chat.
Okay.
So the host will only provide each other's details if both of you wrote each other's names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that you don't get anybody who's interested in you calling you all the time. So both
Yeah.
must have some interest first, then
Okay.
the information will be shared. So in the end, for me, I wrote only 2 guys because even though I have 3 choices. Yeah, because you know why? Because I was looking for a Christian person. And in the 5 minutes, I can only identify 2 Christians. I'm not going to ask, are you Christian? But in our conversation,
To qualify, you must meet some basic criteria, right?
no. I wrote the other guy, I don't even know how
The truth is out.
not. Yeah, I thought I'll give the person a chance regardless, as long as I know that he's Christian.
Okay. Wow. Hey, that's interesting, man.
Maybe
Speed dating.
do that.
Sorry?
The singles that we know organize
Right.
some speed dating thing to let.
Yeah, I think you both can be the masters of it, the masters of the ceremony. You do something like that in St. Paul's Church. Be quite fun, actually.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
no
burn,
activities and possible with all the other churches.
we'll burn the kitchen. So cool.
No need to.
Actually, it was called a cooking class, but it's not really. It's called assembly class. Everything is already pre-prepared. You just need to
Okay.
assemble together.
All right. Okay, that's very interesting, man. Hey, thanks for sharing how you guys met. Wow, this is my first time I've heard of a couple. I've seen the movies, but this is the first time I'm hearing actually in real life. Yeah. Moving on to a very serious topic, which I think all of us have been affected by, COVID-19. It has really caused many of us, Liz, myself, to work from home for a certain period, and I think for Liz and myself, being at home and working is different because she doesn't have children to look after, and my kids are way bigger, but you guys have young children. And I think that speaking to friends of mine, a lot of them have actually crossed the line when it came to work time and family time. Like most of us, we finish 6 o'clock in the evening, we come back home and we're at home with our kids and our spouses. But a lot of us crossed the line. How did the both of you manage that during the circuit breaker period? Do share. Yeah.
I think in the beginning it was a little bit tough because I'm not used to coaching the kids through their schoolwork and also having to juggle with my own work.
Right.
Moreover, they require attention all the time. To them, they don't know what's work time or play time or homework time. So I would say the initial period was quite difficult. But thankfully, I would say that my job is pretty manageable. So I can still try to manage the kids and my work at the same time. But nonetheless, I think in the first month, it was very tough. I think in the second month, it got easier. Also because I became more relaxed about home-based learning.
Right.
I figured that as long as they are still alive, it should be fine.
Actually true. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started to also change my attitude towards them at home. I just told myself to try to enjoy them rather than always be in a argumentative mood or scolding or very negative mood. Yeah, so that helps a lot. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So that is towards
Okay.
how you want to be with the kids.
Okay. How about yourself, Dan?
I think I did share a bit one of the initial sharings for.
Oh yeah, that was some months ago.
But I think the main point was that staying at home 24/7 with my son and daughter, right? Really, I think it's a good thing, and it was a very big learning curve because my patience with my children was tested on a constant basis.
Okay.
I realized that it's very challenging as a parent to teach a child academic matters,
Right.
character-wise and stuff like that. You shouldn't do this. You need to do that. Right, this is not the good right thing to do. Blah 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 blah. And then you teach him 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 1 = 3, 3 + 1 = 4. What comes up, and so on and so forth. That kind of thing. Sometimes you ask him 2 + 2 = what, he cannot, and then you get very worked up about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it was a good exposure that we were forced to spend time as a family together with me and my kids. In terms of balancing that together with work, that was a very big challenge because often not. At that point of time, for me, work was very, very. In fact, even now, it's how to put it, critical, I would say, because in my life, whatever small, it was really a paradigm shift because we need to change all of our approach and our strategy for whatever that was bringing us the normal bread and butter. We need to change it to something else. We cannot be doing events anymore. We need to do something different. I was in the midst of trying to figure that out together with my clients, and there was a lot of challenges, a lot of hurdles that came along the way as we went. So sometimes patience is a very challenging thing. Actually, I'm a very short-tempered person. Right?
Okay.
So, yeah, I have to try and balance that temperament of mine amidst the house harmony and.
Hey, thanks for being so open, the two of you all on the topic. Yeah. Liz, anything you want to ask them?
Yeah, so not too long ago, you guys started doing the breakfast ministry in church, right? So what was your experience like, and what made both of you actually serve this ministry?
What made us serve in the ministry actually was, I think, in our act of service, it's always about if you have a talent and that God has given you a specific talent, and you see that there is a way to bless people with that talent, then we try our best to do it in our own. I personally believe that God placed us in certain times and place for His purpose, right? And so breakfast ministry, there was a need then, and I think I knew of that need. I didn't want to say anything because I myself was really quite involved in a lot of things. I didn't want to overstretch myself, but I prayed, and I said that if really there is a way for me to get myself involved, and I saw that there was a need. Then I told my wife, hey, come in and how about you like to cook, right? And I think the breakfast portion, the breakfast segment of our Sunday church service was a very integral part of a Sunday fellowship that we see from the church. Because everyone, after service, they go to the back and you see it's like one big cell group session happening down there.
Yeah.
Everyone was fellowshipping, everyone was finding out what was going on. with each other in their lives, and it's like one big cell group like that. So it really dawned upon me that, hey, that became a opportunity to allow people to fellowship. And I know that people like to sit down and, minum kopi, relax, chit chat a bit, let's have a cup of coffee, some nice food. The perspective of, hey, why not? We do something really nice. And if, people are able to bless the ministry sufficiently, we elevate the quality of food to a point where you don't need to go out to your Starbucks to go and eat. Don't need to go to, some coffee cafe or what. We've got some really good food because we are blessed with good chefs and talents and people who can, do some really good stuff.
Right.
We had scrambled eggs and toast, right?
Simon and Rachel. Yeah, Simon and Rachel, I remember they did one of those numbers.
That really sparked new opportunities, to see that, hey, we can translate this thing into something more for the community in our church, right? And my wife here, she likes to cook and bake. So I said,
so basically you both were the game changer in that sense, lah. A bit of a game changer.
I don't know whether we changed the game or not, lah. But I think it was a matter of, I think there was a need. We see that there could be a way that we could serve. Then, I mean, in her previous church, she also served quite a bit, but not in the breakfast ministry.
Okay.
What about you? I said a lot. Let me get my drink.
I think short to say, Daniel is the one who asked me to do it now.
Right.
So, but I think at the back of my head, I've been wanting to serve the church more because I'm not in any service.
But my criteria is only if she's okay with it. Not
Disclaimer moment.
So I decided to go for it because I'm very comfortable in the kitchen, and I felt that maybe at least I'm interested in that area, so I can do something more. Moreover, the current teams of the breakfast ministry aunties, they've been there for a long time, and some of them really need to retire. And I feel like there is a very, very strong need and gap. So I think only with younger people, and then having more younger people, then you can really help to bridge this gap. You see? Right. So I thought, then let's try to make that happen.
It's actually quite encouraging, when I really got myself involved. I saw that 95%, actually 99%, we were the only two younger ones. Most of them were old enough to be my parents, and some of them, old enough to be my grandparents. So it's really, it was like, we certainly saw a big gap in the age demographics that needed to be. There need to be some form of transition.
Right.
Otherwise, the younger generation, we won't learn how to talk there. And I think the act of that service to prepare, allows fellowship opportunities. Break bread and have fellowship with everybody there.
Yeah, in fact, it's very clear in the gospel, Jesus loved to eat. Although it doesn't write very clearly, but he was always part of a meal, a part of a group, people having and consuming stuff. So all you young people out there in St. Paul's Church, you've heard Daniel and Mia. All right, we need young people to come in and help the aunties and uncles who've been so faithful in service. So I'm doing the PR here right now. Go look for them. All right, they need help. For the breakfast ministry. So please do come forward and look for them when you're in church. And when the next time we finally, hopefully, open soon, when we can meet again. Dan, you have been a blessing to many of us in terms of your worship leading and your multiple talent of playing different instruments on Sundays. I think a lot of us don't know what does it take to prepare one's self, especially as a worship leader when you're coming on a Sunday and you have a whole entourage of people in front of you and you're going to lead them to worship God. What does it take in that preparation? If you can share shortly,
Wow. A lot of things.
I mean, just pick something that you think is very key that helps in your preparation.
I think there is the spiritual aspect, and then there is also the musical aspect and, and you know your skill sets lah. But I think more important, the spiritual preparation that when you are there serving, how you prepare yourself to be a voice that God can use to minister to the people there. And I always struggle within myself because I don't see myself sometimes being capable or appropriate or even up to, you know, I'm not a very super spiritual person, you know, that I go there and start singing song and everybody fall down and stuff like that. But I sometimes get encouraged when God just affirms me and say, you know, sometimes when we choose songs, spend a lot of time to choose, you know, because firstly the song need to resonate and convict me first and mean something to me that I can sing and minister to the people, right? And hopefully it ministers to the people. And I remember God telling me once, He said, even if that one short verse in that song ministered to one particular person in that audience or in that congregation, that serves the purpose for you to sing it or to minister to that. And so sometimes when I stand in front of our church and I look, I'm confronted with an audience who say, what you young men can stand down there and sing and do that we have not seen before. All right, it is quite a daunting task, I have to admit, sometimes just standing there. So actually my preference is just play behind the drums because no one
That's the best position. That drummer knows. The drummer agrees with you. This drummer agrees. Yeah, she agrees.
Wow. You know, you play wrong beat also. You look at the people, look away, Kesha look down, and you know. So,
oh yeah, I know that feeling. I used to do that too. Okay.
But I think really preparing yourself as an instrument for God to use so that you can minister. Sometimes singing a song, you know, music to me has got so much power in a sense whereby it transcends your mind and then ministers straight to the heart. Right? But I mean, Ravi Zacharias did say before, right? If your mind and your heart cannot come into congruent and what your heart feels, your mind cannot make sense of it, then it's not safe.
It's not happening, yeah.
So you need to really understand the doctrine and the doctrine of the verses that means something in the ethos of how you bring it across to the people also. Right? And so I think that's quite a lot of things that comes into worship practice.
All right.
Worship leading in that sense.
Okay. Thanks very much. You know, we don't have much time left. And so maybe, Liz, you have a last question you'd like to ask them?
Yeah, do you all have any thing you want to say to the people watching? You know, it can be a scripture or like any words of encouragement.
Scripture.
No, I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't have to. I mean, you don't have to go and take the Bible and say, okay, you know, here. No, you don't have to do that. Anything that comes to your heart, you want to encourage, especially, you know, we've been through a trying time the last few months, and I think a lot of our members are going through different experiences. So maybe you want to just encourage them. Yeah. Anything. Yeah.
To the church, I just hope that everybody is staying sane and staying safe, and that everybody will have their ups and downs. It's always important to rely on your the church community or close friends to get support. Yeah. So don't keep it within yourself if you are feeling any challenges.
Yep. Thank you, Mia. Dan, how about yourself?
I think the state of how we are going through right now forces us to really question our own what we've got, you know, without external stimulus, right? You know, sometimes in a human psyche, when we go to church, we feed off each other's energy level.
Yep.
You know, person beside me, praise hallelujah, shout and stuff like that. Wow, you get energy in this. Psychologically, there's some form of mass hysteria sometimes also. But you know, sometimes when we remove all that thing and it's just left between us and God, then we are stripped down to the core to really, it's just us in that desert with God. And I think sometimes that's what goes on for me. But I think and I see that the technology that we are in this point of time of our lives, where we WhatsApp group, Zoom, there's so many things that we are supportive of each other. I think it also allows us to help lend that spiritual support to encourage. I have messages from some church members, that they know what kind of challenge I am facing. Right, the person will be messaging me, how am I? Okay, you can do this, you can help that, and I'm appreciative of what she has been helping, in terms of giving me advices and stuff like that, lah. And also, when we do the corporate worship, I think Leroy has been very wonderful in putting together the whole corporate worship. When we see the whole choir, it's very encouraging, right? When we see the whole choir coming together.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite interesting.
Especially Auntie Stella, man, when you see her. Auntie Stella, man, amazing. Yeah.
Right. So it is very encouraging for me to see a whole generation. I mean, let's be very honest. The demographics of our church is especially for our service, they are quite elderly already, but they're stepping up to what is required for the moment in this point of time in our lives because of this virus situation that we are exposed to. And I think that faithfulness that is being demonstrated is very encouraging. We take it in good stride to be motivated for greater things, for greater glory, for greater faithfulness, to know that God has been faithful to our church and to all of us in our congregation as well.
Okay. Well, Daniel and Mia, thank you very, very much for your time this evening. I know you guys are busy. You can hear the busyness in the background. But Mia, I want to just say a very big thank you to you. And the reason why I'm thanking you is because your husband has served as a people's warden, for some time. And he's been instrumental in really being part of the whole leadership. And Dan, we thank you very much for your service to all of us. Now that you can sit back and relax and take a break, don't be too relaxed, because Victor may come and look for you, So we want to thank you and appreciate you for serving as a people's warden. Yeah. And Mia, thank you for your service, and the breakfast. And the kids, Adriel and Faith, thank you for letting Mommy and Daddy come on tonight to talk to us, So brothers and sisters at home, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We pray and hope that this has been an encouraging message from both Daniel and Mia, and to hear how they have been functioning during the circuit breaker period and now into phase 2. So we hope to get another couple on the lounge time soon. We're not going to tell you who, but we're going to plan to look around. So don't be surprised if I call you up or I message you and ask you to come on. I hope that you will take up our invitation. So from Liz and me to all of you, thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless, and we will see you real soon. Bye, Adriel. Bye, Faith. Bye. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Mia. Bye-bye. Bye.